Do any of y'all cook brisket? Any of y'all? Yeah, I do too. I love brisket, y'all. When you're cooking a brisket, after you go so far, it's something called the stall. Now, anybody that really cooks, let alone cooks a brisket, you know you got this thing you're gonna run into called the stall. Now, that stall is the point in which all the fat begins to start to render on the inside, but it releases all this water. And water that is released starts to boil. And as it boils, it's steaming. And that steam is keeping the heat from going up higher. See what I'm saying? So when you're cooking a brisket and you get to the stall, you got options. You got option A that a lot of people take, turn the heat up. I'm turning the heat up. Option B, you wrap it. See that? You wrap that brisket. So that way it'll trap in all that heat and it'll multiply the heat and cook it a little harder. Pause. No diddy. And it'll make it tender as it breaks down on the inside and all those fats and intermuscular fats do their thing and the water boils out. See? That's what happens when you're doing a brisket. When you think about it, that brisket is stubborn, and the chef who really wants to eat that brisket, they pretty stubborn too. See what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question. Are you stubborn? Are you stubborn about anything in your life? And I'm talking about stubborn when it comes to something good in your life. Are you stubborn about it? Huh? Is there anything in life that you want a whole lot and you ain't gonna give up easy on? You ain't finna do that. You gonna fight tooth and nail until you get what it is that you want or need. Are you stubborn? See? I'm talking about good things now, not bad. Definitely not bad. So as some of y'all can see this following the channel, I'm pretty darn stubborn about this excess weight I'm working off. I'm working it off, but I'll hit a stall. And my weight is doing the water weight thing, up and down, up and down. And my wife just explained to me, fool, that's not how weight works. You can't measure your weight 18 times in a day. It changes all day long. Okay, she's right. I was wrong. I got caught into the number game where you look at the scale, you see one bit of progress and you get excited, you get hyped, you get happy. You think you did something, but that's okay. This is a good thing for me, so I'm gonna be stubborn about it. I ain't gonna let it go real easy. So in your life, what are you stubborn about? What is there in your life that you should be absolutely dead set on stubborn? Let me encourage you. Don't give up. It may be difficult. Don't give up, okay? You don't have to give up. In fact, those of y'all that read the good book know that there was a man who, in the text, wrestled with God. And he didn't take God down. He didn't put him in a rear naked choke and beat him. He lost. He lost terribly. But it's cool realizing God let him wrestle with him. And he was rewarded from what it looks like from his effort and his push and his try and his will to go. He said, I will not let you go until you bless me. See? I don't know who, but somebody need to hear that. You probably need to be stubborn about something in your life, but hopefully that thing you need to be stubborn about is a good thing. And if you are stubborn about it, I encourage you to keep being stubborn about it. But if it's something you shouldn't be, just let that go. All right, y'all. I'm David Griffin. If you're getting any value out the channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. All right, y'all. That got me thinking about briskets here in the stall and cooking. By the way, this used to be a cooking channel. You can see the videos. I still got them there if you want to check. But all right, y'all. Dave Griffin, I'm out of here. I mean it this time. Okay, so got home. I had to pee, but look, Can you hear that? Sweat. You ready? All right, here we go. All sweat. We winning.